and today Postal the Ultimate Pro Gamer here, and yeah, that's right. So, what is this video going to be about? It is actually going to be about Scratch, as yes, I'm still making Baseblocks band, base 20. Yeah, Baseblocks band cubes. So, let's go to here. So, if you don't know about Scratch, it's easy to use. So I made Baseblocks here. Yeah, that's right. So there's only like 8 more of these to go. Yeah. So we're like more than halfway done through Baseblocks band cube space 20. So, yes, that's right. But I do actually want to talk about, like, a Scratch mod. Oh, yeah, it's called PenguinMod, so, yeah, that's right. Most of you has never heard of PenguinMod. Well, yes, if you basically don't know, it's actually this. It says block-based coding with tons of capabilities, built off of Scratch and Turbo Warp, so this is the most overpowered Scratch mod ever. So instead of Scratch's URL being mit.edu, PenguinMod's URL is just PenguinMod.com. So, and also, yes, a lot of capabilities. This also means that you can make cool games using a PenguinMod. Yeah. For example, Arrow Game. Yeah, Arrow Game version 0.5.0 R2.
Disciplinary and it's all kind of scary.
Animatic battle? No. I'm scoring bad. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. No. Aww. Look, I did horribly. 42.68%. This is also the reason why I'm not good at Friday Night Funkin'. Arrow Game, it's just like Friday Night Funkin', so we're not going to be playing one of those again because I suck at it. So now, what about like more games like Joe Simulator 3? So this is another one. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is made by Joe. Yeah, just Joe. Now, we have to wait for the project to load because it can take time. It says downloading project data. We got Joe Simulator 3.
It's time to go on a joint adventure.
Yes, finally. Why am I stuck? No! Why are you stuck? Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Yes. No! You died. Oh no. This actually is not like Geometry Dash. Well, yeah. That's right. Uh-oh. Why did I jump into a gap? that's it. That's it. I died. So, you know what? It's time for the next project. Now, what about this project named Physics Engine, which is most recently round and square go down and you can apply wind. You can drag. Well, no, you can't exactly. So, oh, yes, that's right. So, yeah. Well, we have to actually, like, do like 2 more projects and then we are going to just, yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking at the games here. So it seems like that we have Sigma Clicker. What? Yeah, let's go to Sigma Clicker. There we go. Super Sigma Clicker. I forgot to say the instructions, so good luck. Okay. Unlock Sigma power. Aura? Goku is there. Aura. So if your mouse is on Goku, then it does that. Beta. Lol, I can do this. What the hell is a kilometer? Well, I do know what it is. No! I can do this.
Shut up, Meg.
No. Not enough aura. 55 aura power. Yes, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Haha, I can do that. This is a Mew thing here. So you know what?
It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
Shut up, Meg.
Eagle.
Today that all you see is violence in movies
Guy is still there. Why is Family Guy still there? What is time? Aha. Detention. There we go. Water on the hill! Yeah, we can tell that's Family Guy. Now, time for the last project. Well, what about here before servers deleted again version 1.6.2? Okay. Here before deleted again. If stuck here, press blue flag again. April Fools. This is the April Fools one. What? It's on fire! Oh no. Wait. This is like Geometry Dash. Pang. I love how they call him Pang. This is like a Geometry Dash thing. You want? You know what? Let's die. You have to die. New high score. Your time was 61.744. Coins were 32. So, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, also, before we can sign in, let's just go ahead and go to the PenguinMod project uploading and updating guidelines. So basically, this is how to report projects or users. So let's go to the actual guidelines, which is base requirements for a project. Uploading empty or default projects are not allowed, and it'll result in getting removed. I'll just simplify that, so yeah. This doesn't include projects that have a realistic use like libraries, sounds, or costumes, or fonts, or maybe a template. So, yeah. Now, what about this? This rule only applies as of October 6, 2023 due to miscommunication. So, yeah. What about credit? So, credit is like this. Users should be properly credited with your project's info. Your project may be removed if moderators are informed that specific people or groups are not mentioned in your project's notes and credits. Using short terms like these cannot replace the use. If a user or group is not PenguinMod, their name can be used instead. Please note that you do not need to credit the use of this as a platform. These extensions used inside the projects, custom extensions not included, your own created content if you don't want to mention yourself. Spam / project updates. Do not just upload the same project multiple times. To properly update a project, you could do this. click on the update button. So for this one, it has to be your own project if you want to upload it to PenguinMod. Or if it's someone else's, PenguinMod can just remove your project. Now, what about PenguinMod/forks? So, it's usually like this. Now, what about chat room? Chat room projects or projects based around online chatting. These are no longer allowed. What about this one? You may not remove or prevent access to any part of the project or website. You may change what the pause and stop buttons do on a project if they do similar actions to what they did originally. Pausing a project should always pause or stop all audio or video as well. Actions that may result in the removal of your projects include, but are not limiting to, these ones. It's also these ones. If they can't access, if they remove it. Exploiting or abusing the systems, you're not allowed to do these. You're not allowed to show ways to avoid these. Limits on audio/sound. Offending audio will be removed by moderators or they'll remove the project entirely. This also applies if you're using multiple audio clips to play loud/unpleasant audio. And if you intend to include it, you have to display a warning screen. It can't be in the title, description, or notes. It's not suffocant. It can only be inside the contents of the project. Now, this one. This means you're not allowed to discriminate them like age, race, religions, sexual orientation, basically like this, and then, gender and pronouns and disabilities. You cannot threaten them because PenguinMod will just remove you. Acts of extreme violence or death, you cannot make reference to, I can't say this one, I can't say this one too also. These two, I also can't say. Any content that promotes or encourages this oof, or creating/sending oof will not be tolerated and your account will be banned. Content related to glorifying or referencing mass oofings, or any form of violent extremism will be removed. So I did always have to replace these that are really bad with oof, because I don't want YouTube age restricting this video. So yeah. This is also this one here. Keeping yourself safe. Don't tell them this. Keeping others safe. They cannot put your project cannot put others in danger. You cannot force them to download malicious material. You cannot use their general location without consent, full consent. You cannot ask others for these. You cannot do these without full consent. You also cannot fake personal information. It must be noted in the project itself or in the notes. Scratch also doesn't allow it. PenguinMod doesn't allow excessive swearing such as these. If they're necessary, it has to be censored or provide a clear warning. Projects may not use these for this. Only contents, not allowed. Your project may be edited or removed if this is the case. Limits on these ones too. I won't talk about it. You cannot include content containing these and these for disturbing content, sexual content or references. They're not allowed, such as genitals, or pornographic websites. Basically, like Rule 34 of Pornhub, this is not allowed on PenguinMod because they can remove you for sexual content or references. Sexual activities or themes may not be referenced, encouraged, or shown either. Disturbing content, EX characters who may like each other, inflating a character also fall under these rules. This is actually because the term inflating a character was popularized on YouTube it's Scratch, so PenguinMod has to like, they're like really aware, so that's why they put this too. You may also receive heavy punishment, including an account ban if these rules are broken. Now, we want also I want to actually say these two. You cannot display or encourage others to do this, or do this. Displaying these in any context is not allowed. It's also including the act of these. You cannot display or include content that violates these ones. Yeah, local, national, or international laws. Or to encourage anything that violates those laws. You cannot encourage others to use real life this or this. You cannot do this. You also cannot do this. You cannot do this too. No. Don't encourage them because PenguinMod will they'll just kill your account. Use other platforms sparingly, which is this one. If you're linking to a separate... Okay. Look at that. I also spell separate like this because, yeah, that's right. If you're linking to a separate Discord or website, anywhere on your project, including iframes, your actions on that site cannot endanger others or display content to them that is only appropriate for certain ages. External websites cannot also be scams or information stealing websites. So basically, yeah, if you put T-Launcher there, bam, PenguinMod's just gonna remove you. Ideally, external links should follow all rules here whenever they can. Now, what about this one here? Is any of these ones here? It's basically like you cannot sell them for real money inside your project. Well, yeah. For example, USD. No, you can't. It's PenguinMod. Yeah, to prevent scams. You can use, so they'll allow you to use external programs such as Patreon or Shopify for monetization. Now, when in linking to these, please ensure that the content activities on these platforms align with our guidelines. Now, they have to be respectful, and they cannot be deceptive practices, or they cannot mislead users around your products. Now, the final one here is copyright. Now, before I decide to make my PenguinMod account, what about this one? So, copyright. You're responsible for making sure you have the necessary rights, licenses, or permission for any user-generated content you submit to PenguinMod. PenguinMod will remove your project if the project violates copyright rules for any specific company or individual, and you may face further punishment. Any company, business, or individual reserves the right to take down your project if they believe it violates their copyright. You may also not include pirated content or instructions or tools that allow the viewing or use of paid content without actually paying. Included pirated content, which means it cannot provide audio, videos, software, games, or any type of media for free via a link attachable to or downloadable file that would otherwise require payment to access. Reasons your projects might be removed include, but are not limited to, including logos or designs without explicit permission from the owners, using other people's artwork or music without explicit permission from the owners, using/repurposing content from another PenguinMod user without their permission. If you believe you're a company or individual and believe your copyright has been violated, please check contact methods here. And yeah, that's the rules of PenguinMod. So yeah, that's right. So this is all of the rules. So I read all of the rules. So yeah, we do know. Now, if it's time to decide to make my PenguinMod account, so let's just see. So, I have never used PenguinMod before. Well, the reason why is because I don't believe it's a ripoff. It's just so cool. So I want to just make an account there. So I followed all the guidelines. Now we have to hit sign up. Let's see what it looks like. So it looks like this if you hit sign up. Sign up. If you hit this one, then it will look something like this, which is this one. You can either use these three, sign up with Google, GitHub, or Scratch. And also, So what's required is username, email, password, country, or your child's birth date. This is actually to make sure that you don't circumvent age requirements or something. Now, we're going to hit sign up with Scratch. Yeah. So yes, I do use Scratch, so it's time to make my PenguinMod account. Yes, I'm going to create one. And I do always follow the guidelines, so yeah, there we go. And, oh, it's taking so long. Oh my god. Are you taking really long? We have to wait. I'll just pause the video. If it's still not loading. Yeah, still not loading. So, for some reason, it'll say that, yeah. Oh, come on. So yeah, for some reason, this will say that your connection to this website is not secure and you shouldn't enter any sensitive information on this website. For example, passwords or credit cards, because it could be stolen by attackers. So you know what? I think I can't sign up with Scratch because of an error. Yeah, like it's taking a while. So, oh, come on. So you know what? So, to create a PenguinMod account, I'll just have to choose a different name for my Scratch account. So these usernames should never be taken. Now, so yeah, you know what? I'll just pause it and yeah, that's it. So, I now finally made a PenguinMod account. I'll just put the link in the description. Well, yeah. But we'll just have to just make sure. If they allow it. We'll have to scroll, keeping yourself safe. There. Done. Shouldn't be your real name, how old you are, and when you are born, where you live, your password or your email, and pictures of yourself. So, I have officially made a PenguinMod account. So, yeah. Now, this one. Now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget that you have to hit the notifications. Yeah, you have to make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos or live streams from the channel. Now, bye. I'll see you in the next video. Well, yeah. So, and also, if you're, likely concerned if I'm just going to stop using Scratch and then make bands on PenguinMod instead, don't worry. I will actually still make bands on Scratch as I mostly use Scratch. But just, yeah. Baseblocks band? What about Baseblocks band cubes? Yes, that'll also be the same. Well, actually, no. It's going to actually be the last one to be made on Scratch. So, yeah, Baseblocks band cubes, base 20, is going to be the last one to be made with Scratch before I move to PenguinMod to make more. But, there's actually an exception. I have to actually make a file, on Scratch, that's right, I'll show myself to create a Scratch project, and then I'll just put all the stuff I use for Baseblocks band, and then save it to my computer, and then I load it to my computer on PenguinMod, and then there we go. I now have the tools to make the Baseblocks bands. Now, there you go. Now, bye. I will see you in the next video.